Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More Mauga. Alright. Looks like found a game and relatively fast as well. I did just add Azo to my avoid list. Open pays dividends, to be honest. I will say in every game, it seems like he's the problem. But then again, I got Satanic Tyler here on the instant Sombra luck, and that's got me terrified. It's making me start to regret. This is the problem, when you just avoid someone because they're like kinda somewhat bad, you then get bad. Bad. Feel bad on your team. But who knows? This is the one with Sombra in open queue. I haven't met any yet, like at all, just at any point, but maybe this is the first, you know? There is always a first for everything, so... yeah. Let's see what we got cooking. The Reaper swap is great, and I very heavily appreciate it. Just saved my faith in this game. The Orisa swap I actually don't like so much. I think Orisa would have been better to have solo support. It kind of goes hard there. Bad thing to be doing on my end. But crazy part of Mauga is you can just get away with everything. It just does not matter. I wonder if the I guess lifesteal from Reaper and Mauga would stack, right? I can't really think of a reason why it wouldn't. That's kind of nuts to think about, honestly. Wonder if we'll see that in effect this game. Yeah, losing Moira... it's bad.
Team.
I guess those guys are a duo. Clearly together they got like the matching names and everything. Did get our free pick in there. Okay, we've gotten out a bunch of cooldowns, we've got Sig on the half. Depress is forced on my end, it's hogs there. That's so unfortunate. How is that happening so consistently in only these last few games? It's kinda nuts. Big growth. Did all the heavy lifting for me. I made some misplays there, and luckily none of them mattered. Like that pin at the end, I didn't think I was pinning onto Moira, to be honest. That was the problem. But even pinning onto Ana there is still the wrong play to make. You know. What is there to say? The do you or do? I don't know which one it is. Like did they write in chat? I guess it's do. Because do you would have happily you. Oh my god, I just looked at my Reaper's health bar doing that literally from 0 to 100 in a fucking frame. That's wild. But yeah, it's either Doom giving up. It's like Ezo moment. Someone on third. I don't actually benefit too much from pushing up here. I would have pushed up earlier and that would have been beneficial, but I don't think walking up too much of a difference after we win. I just mainly someone had to go cart and I wasn't able to go ping it up. Should BAP have been cart or more? Mainly Moira should have been cart, but should Moira have been cart? Yes, but that doesn't mean going to. If I had asked, I'm just watching Dog here because he can hook if I'm not careful. Straight off the map. Got some good damage on Sig. Almost got hooked off. I mean, I was like a fucking actual frame off of getting hooked off. Wait, the cart moves your fucking Mauga ult? That's crazy. You got me that time. You can see my pin went on cooldown because I pressed it, but you got me there. Got me in the startup animation of pin. It's crazy to me that... What's crazy to me is that that is my first death. I just said that at like hyperspeed for some fucking reason. Reaper ult, shockingly large. Let's go. Is question mark. Okay, we focus Diva so that she can't DM all my shots on Hog. Third focus on Diva. Oh, Diva's dead. Meant to say. E-press because I just have it and I not. Sick. Worked out. Yeah, it's just about good gameplay, to be honest. I'm going back to game 1 when I'm just shooting the tanks. Now, to be fair, I did actually learn a lot about Mauga's many stupid as fuck interactions, and it made me hate this character more than I already did.
PLS go back to Reaper. I bet.
See, that's, Sim's not even playable in a roll queue, man. She's not gonna be playable in the open. Sucks, man. It's brutal. Guess the idea is that she'll help break through Steg Shield, but we're gonna have to give her all the bubbles. I can't make as many stupid mistakes as I've been making. I'm gonna die to Zen. Is that Sim just does not. We can't break through shit with Sim. This is gonna suck so much ass. Like, he farmed an instant Simmel in one fight, and it still is not enough to make that character worth picking. But whatever. Just did that to some cool maybe. Not that it matters, but at least, you know, we did get it to 2 points, so that's something. We do still have the BAP advantage, and that cannot be understood. It's crazy how Diva can eat all of that. Had to press E to keep Sim up there, probably, maybe. Not sure. Hard to tell. Crazy that I can get hooked over that. That's actually a positive exchange for them. But the Zarya putting in all the fucking work. Doing all the heavy lifting. I guess I get both the Sim and the Smurf, so like... I don't really know, I guess that probably pays off. This Zarya is putting in the work. I've noticed I have been getting bubbled when I normally wouldn't, and it has made a sizable difference. Not gonna this way, I think. Okay. Down. Thinking we do. Guess at this point it's too late. Well, now guys, we got a Sim ult here. It'll be good. They did swap to Ram, which is just kind of weird to be honest. Is there some charge? The E-press coming in. Pretty opportune time, I feel. Better reload. Focus our. This Ram is not gonna do shit. That's crazy how we still win that. Shows how dominant this duo is. I rolled the team. Sorry, he has double the damage of anyone else. 1 death. He's been bubbling me every 4 milliseconds, and like at very, very consistently good time. Wonder if this is a Smurf stack or just a duo. It's a Smurf stack. Neat.
I don't understand the 3 tank thing still. Three tanks equals many HP. DPS passive goes crazy against the usual comp. While same DMG. Yeah, but 15% healing reducidin. Yeah, but 50% health pool reduction.
15% healing doesn't matter when you just have half the health of the other, to be honest. Like, fights in open queue definitely last way longer than a roll, but they're not that much longer that 15% beats 50. Having 600 health instead of 250 is this guy has spent all game downgrading. We went from Reaper, okayish pick, to Sim, bad pick, to Sombra, somehow worse pick. I swear, I'm gonna click on this guy's profile, he's gonna be like ranked 10 in fucking open queue. Let's he's actually decently up there. He played last season. Oh, he played Mauga to get top 500 in open queue. Wow. Really unique. Oh shit, that too is annoying. Forced a bubble for my Zara, which is unfortunate. Hate to be wasting cooldowns like that. Are getting some big damage off on their tanks, which is always nice. It's really good while that's going on. The E-press is out. Sigma should not have his left shift. It's so fucking low and Sombra will never notice. Had to be careful there. Almost got myself killed. Luckily they didn't realize it. They're lost over there though. They have no clue where to be. They're just looking for me, and so is my team though. So it's just a net positive for us. So I'm very used to being focused. Playing tank and roll queue, which means I benefit a lot. People mispositioning and open. Shoot the rim, shoot the sing. EMP was that for comedic effect? Like the call was to keep me up there, I might have died without it, but EMP was literally we killed 4 and then sucks, man. One of the worst things in open queue is winning with bad players on your team. It's like, man, I know I avoided Azo here, but I would have rather had him on my team. This game would have been so much easier. We're just gonna win because I got this fucking Zarya Bap combo and they're putting in like overtime to go win this one. Bad time to press E, to be honest. What? Our player went over to save me, man. My team has been supporting me a little bit too much. I do love it. It's made this game so fun, so relaxed, but goddamn. I guess, like, what else are they gonna do? They kind of have to hedge all their bets, and, I mean, this Sombra ain't gonna win us a fight anytime soon. Yeah, we don't recontest that, unfortunately. Rig swap is very interesting. I guess that must mean this guy did something on Sombra. The fair swap's nice. Actually, way better of a character. But she spreads DPS passive way better. She can do a lot more nice chip damage that could help me out theoretically. And she, I don't know, just better. Like, Sombra's whole thing is to spawn camp a 200 health support. And they don't have... I mean, they do have those, but they generally have tanks to go with them, which means you can't really do it. I don't know. With the slower fights, people actually group up way more in open, I feel. They're on the... Am I gonna die here? Sure. Yeah. Notice we swapped Farah instead of fucking Sombra of all things. And that game he's winning. It's like so much. We swapped this fight. And notice how much easier that fight is. That wasn't because we popped any. I mean, I guess we popped Cole and Barrage, but I don't think Cole or Barrage made those openings or did any of that shit. It's just having a 5th person on the team instead of having to win a 4v5. Even though I do have players worth more than one player. Like, I'll be real, this Zarya and her duo are doing enough work to be like 4 people. I did just unload into Sig there, but like, at the same time, Bap died faster because of it, so kind of a W. It's crazy that people like Sanic. I keep thinking Sanic Tyler, like the little fucking, you know, Paint, Microsoft Paint version of Sonic. I feel like that's a more reasonable name than Satanic Tyler, but you know. Oh, I guess he did now. I don't know why I expect other people to understand what I'm saying here. I'm just being a little bit special. Engaging that. What's the point engaging now? I definitely engaged the wrong target. Keep it aside. Just a mistake on my part. Make sure my supports stay up. I'm cooked if I go up that far. I'm cooked anyway in about 2 seconds anyway, so like, what you gonna do? Big anti. Or finish off. Tried body blocking for Ana, but it didn't work. Fortunate. Actually, probably not. I think if I had managed to body block for her, we would have just gotten a hard staggered, so that's not too bad. Soldier swap here is actually... This might be the time where a DPS actually makes sense. Just into their comp, and with the off angle available at this exact moment, he becomes that much stronger. I'm gonna get hooked. I don't even know if I have a counter to that. Like, I'm just gonna get hooked off the map. There's my counter, he just sucks. Ooh! I almost went off the map. Dude, I need to stop pressing ult at the worst possible times. Holy shit. It was so easy to not get Sunetta ult there, and I did everything in my power to get Sunetta ult. Like, goddamn. The crazy part is my Zarya still might solo this. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. I don't think they can cap before OT anyway, or like, they're not gonna have enough time to make it so we don't have a chance to... So, might be able to finish this off, to be honest. Okay. Press is ready, I'm just trying to bait out some of the hogs, so... What the fuck was that interaction? I like canceled the signal halfway through. That's brutal. Not even a recovery for that. Oh, now we go. It's like, oh man, wait, we're losing the game all of a sudden. I don't think, to be fair, a lot of us losing the game toward the end is a lot on me, overcommitting. But still, I do think if we had just been Reaper, we would have won the hell again. Worked. We slaughtered our way through first pretty easily. On 10. Now that the game's drawable, that's when he locks it in. Because I guarantee you, well, I don't guarantee you. I hope I'm not guaranteeing you, but I'm relatively confident that we can find a way to draw this game. That's annoying to be honest, but it's real. It's very happens way too well. I say that, but if you look at the record, there's one total draw of 70 something games. Still, that's one too many. So I kind of wish there was a way to remove draws from Overwatch because there's such a big waste of time. The worst I've ever felt after a game has always been a draw. It's never a loss. It's never, obviously it's never a win. It's very rarely a win. It's always a draw. Draws feel so awful because like you just wasted your time. Like if you lose, you're like, okay, well, you know, I might have lost, but maybe I learned something. You know, maybe the enemy team got some enjoyment out of it or whatever. When you win, you win. That's pretty fun, right? But when you draw, it's like, damn, just both waste our time here. Even if the game was really good, it's like we'll never know who was better. We're not gonna rematch with the exact same team on the same map and the same conditions. Like, we do not know who would have won that. That's just unfortunate. That hog is kind of locked in. Problem being, so were we, I guess, but it worked out. Satanic Tyler putting in a lot of work over there with some good dives. Nice. I mean, props to this guy for not just, you know, completely running it down. I guess he just wanted to have fun on some characters sometimes, and then will lock in if he thinks he's about to lose a winnable game. And I appreciate that more than anything. Because to be honest, I don't know, man. I one trick like almost every season, almost every role, almost every time. So like, I just like lock a character on hero select, and regardless of anything, I just deal with the repercussions. So I find it, I don't know, I find it weird on people that like to kind of counter pick and make swaps, but don't like going the full mile. It's just a weird thing to me. It's like, why stop halfway? He presses in without his being available. I did die there. Probably not ideal, but you have to win this. Zero support, so that's fine. I mean, for 1 minute, it's a really good push. With that, yeah, might be able to stall long enough to get back my ult, but I don't really see, to be honest. So that long. Yeah, been good, honestly. The nice part is I don't have too many wins left, so I can just like, you know, I don't know. It's nice knowing that I don't have a lot of open queue left to play that I'm like almost forced to play. I know I'm not being forced to play and I'm not being held at gunpoint or whatever, but yeah, when you put in, I feel like once you're past like the 10 game mark in open queue, it's like the sunk cost fallacy. I don't necessarily know if that's the case, to be honest. I feel like, I don't know, is there more really doing that much? Sure. Yeah. Let's see what happens, I guess. I mean, this is looking real winnable. At the same time, I've said that before in the lost games, so like, you never know anymore, to be honest. That's the one thing when you play more and more Overwatch, like, I just don't ever feel confident the game is won or lost, unless it's particularly dire straits. And we're in a game where it really could go either way, and it could have went either way throughout. And we've just had a lot of clutch plays, mainly from Zarya, that have kind of turned things around. Yeah, free pick is, even if they get a tick here, that is completely worth the interaction happening. Yeah, this is big. This is such a huge stagger right now that we're about to go do. Beautiful. We just wasted 2 fights worth of time in this one engage. Like, they went from a minute 30 to 30, just because they all walked out the back there instead of just dying. If they had died, they get more time, just for free. Obviously, we get some ult charge, but I don't think any ult charge that we didn't just get right there. Yeah. All I'm really gonna say is that the Azo Void is just paying dividends.
Match. GG. GG.
Good job, team.
Good job, team.
Yeah.
GGS.
I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this Satanic Tyler guy, to be honest. I just don't think I like him. We'll be real. But yeah, with that being said, that's 48 wins. We're getting real close. Hope y'all enjoyed me bitching about random things for like 20 minutes. With that being said, expected when he's crazy, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.